Thank you for giving me opportunity this morning. Before I speak, let me congratulate the people in Volta region for your neatness. You know, I've told about 15 constituencies and the consistency of your environment so clean everywhere I go. I think they should let all MCs come to Ho and tour Volta region and see what they can also do to their constituency. They should replicate what is going on here. Because everywhere I go, I look around and the place is so neat. And yesterday, when I was here, I observed something. I wonder why the people of Hohoi voted against Honorable Wamewu. Well, I have to tell you the truth. In my constituency, I've not been able to construct internal rules like what Honorable Wamewu has done here. Radio station, football club, hotel. What do we want? I don't know. If you really vote for a vote against Honorable Wamewu, it means you don't want development. And I don't know what will motivate others to do same as he has done. Honestly, the place, there's a whole white, I see the vibrancy even at 8, 9 p.m. Shops were open and people were, that's the way you develop it. So such a man should have been encouraged to do more by voting for him. Anyway, let's see what the other candidate can also do. I'm in love with Volta region because of the way the place is clean. Wow. Now back to the question.
Yes.
I've been around. And let me tell you, Volta region, you are a lucky region. You're the luckiest among all regions. You know why? One, the weather conditions is conducive for agric and agro processing. Two, the vast land you have, so flat that when you do mechanized farming and go into large-scale farming, you have the land to do it, whereas others don't. Those of us in the south here, we don't have vast land which is flat like you. And the good thing is, you are also very close to the port and the capital. When you draw investors to come into the country, wherever you are going to site the factory, they begin to question what is the distance from where the factory is to the port or to the capital. In fact, I've been marketing Volta region and the 5 northern regions because of the nature of land and the size of land that we have. Anytime I do that, they tell me, they ask a question. What is the distance from, say, I've acquired 30,000 acres at Adidomi, 30,000 acres at Adakulu for ethanol plant, starch plant, and corn oil plant. They ask me, we can do the same thing in the north, but they ask, what's the proximity, the distance from Volta region to Accra? I say 2 hours. What's the distance from northern region to Accra, where the port is? I say 14 hours. And almost everybody first opted for Volta region. So I'm here preaching to the delegates to give me opportunity to serve this country so that all of you will also benefit. The first thing I'm going to do, and what I've been telling delegates, is that the moment I'm sworn in as president, I'll move Minister of Tourism to Volta region. And we have regional administration will split it into 2. And tourism ministry will take 1, regional administration will take 1. And you see the influx of people that will be coming into this country. I mean, you have tourist sites here, not developed. We have to develop it for Kenya, Botswana, South Africa, Uganda, Namibia are making huge sums of money from these wild animals that have Mount Afajato here. You have the waterfalls. You know, some place I went, they said palm tree with 7 heads, whatever. All these things, we don't know about it. We need to market Volta region. And first approach, because of the Lake Volta, when I got to Kita, and I saw, that is where I saw that the Volta is big now. You know, we don't have anything like hotels, boats on the. There's so many things we can do with tourism in Volta region. So my first 2 projects, tourism and agro-processing, agriculture.
Yeah.
But I will move Ministry of Agri to the northern region because of the vast land, and we also have to encourage them. So basically, my campaign is towards what we can do as people in Ghana and not relying on World Bank loans, IMF, donor countries for our survival. We can do it ourselves. So I've been showing them things that we have. I went to Agotime, to Akachi North. From Ho to Agotime, I saw that they grow a lot of coconuts. From Agotime to Akachi North, you see they grow a lot of coconut and maize as well. My brother, if you know what we can do with coconut, I forgot to bring some of them to show you. We have coconut sugar, coconut flour, coconut juice, so many things we can do with coconut. We have them in abundance, and we still import coconut juice from Thailand. We import coconut juice and pineapple juice from Holland. Why? I'm saying that we're going to give farmers inputs free, fertilizers, all the chemicals free, so that their produce will become cheaper and can compete globally. The cost of production in Ghana here is so high. So even if you import maize from Brazil, the ethanol plant that we did the search, importing maize from Brazil to Ghana here is still cheaper than the Ghana
maize.
Yes. So what do we have to do? Because in Brazil, they subsidize.
Yeah.
Here we don't. We have to give free fertilizers, free chemicals, other inputs to encourage farmers to expand their. We have to show them new technology. I have a partner that I've acquired also another 56,300 acres at Adakulu. We are going to do tomatoes and potatoes. And the tomatoes, he said when he first went to Senegal, they were producing 15 tons per hectare. With this new technology, 1 hectare, they are producing 70 tons. So how can a Ghanaian farmer who say is producing 15 tons per hectare now compete with a Senegalese farmer who is producing 70 tons? This is the way we have to go. Mechanize with new technologies, expand our farms. You know, there are standards that we have to. One thing, I said it the last time and they were offended. We decide. We decide is not good. So anything you do, if you don't have the standards, yes. If you don't have the standards, they will not allow you to export it. So there are so many things we're going to show to the farmers so that we can meet international specifications so that our products can also be exported to the international market.
All right. So,
example is here, my brother.
Okay.
This is
the sugar.
Sugar made from cocoa.
Yeah.
This is sugar made from coconut.
Amazing.
This is sugar. This is coconut flour.
Okay.
Imported from Thailand. And when we have all these factories here, you have one factory producing coconut sugar, one factory producing coconut flour, one factory producing coconut juice, Right there, coconut alone. Right there, we have 3 factories. Look, who says we can't do it? See, this is a nice package. And it's from a lady at the Sogakope.
Oh, okay. That's Kokonte.
Yeah, Kunkunte, a woman organizer in Sogakope, has packaged this. It meets international standards.
Definitely.
What you have to do is give her the market. You know, African markets in Europe, America, Asia, they all buy this. I'm going to connect her to 2 guys, Ousu and one other guy. Huge African markets in New York. And one can be a wholesaler even to this woman. And that's how we have to build this nation.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that, delegates, don't think of the money that we are going to give it to you, the DD, but think of the person who can actually change your life for good by bringing companies here. We want to reduce youth unemployment. What are the message from the other candidates? Vote for me and vote for me. I've been there once, give me second chance. That doesn't put money in your pocket. Yeah. So I've been telling them, we voted for economists, we voted for lawyers, we voted for historians, we voted for auditors, soldiers, and still
we are where we are.
We are where we are. Unemployment is high. People don't have money. Now let's try a businessman. Yeah. At our breakfast, we were discussing the Benin president. He was dealing in cotton, and when he became president, he focused on cotton. I went to Dubai, and they took me to the free zones where they built a huge warehouse and buying cotton from Benin. For the 3 years, he's made about $4 billion. Now, the first 6 months, he made $670 million from cotton. We have been producing cocoa over 100 years. Now we are struggling to get 500 million. How? What is wrong with that? Let's diverse. There are other areas that when we focus, Ghana will make money. Cassava alone. In Thailand, they displayed at the ministry yesterday with konkonte, tapioca, and everything added. We got 46 different products that you can get from cassava. And we call ourselves poor. Yeah. When everywhere, your backyard here, you grow, you plant cassava and it will grow. This is all that I'm talking about. That look, domestication. Let's take our destiny into our own hands and stop relying on foreigners for our survival. We are human beings just like them. We are capable of doing it ourselves. Those, my friend here, those who have been to school outside the country, in the classroom, you see that the white people, they are not extraordinary. They become extraordinary human beings after college. The way they dedicate themselves to work for the development of their country and the companies that they work for. That makes them different. Whereas in Ghana here, if you are working hard for a company, your own colleague will start insulting you. Why are you working there? To discourage you. But elsewhere, it's not like that. And they promote people who work hard. They don't base it on how long you've been in the company. If, you've been 20 years unproductive service, why do you expect promotion? These are the things we have to change. I stand for patriotism, honesty, and discipline. I think this is the only way we can change this country. Ghanaians themselves are calling for change.
Yeah.